So the thing about this that's really interesting is, if you've been listening to me for a while, I've been saying that I felt like we were getting robbed. We were getting robbed. And the reason I felt that is because the Avengers Time Runs Out Hickman saga is the greatest story ever told. Okay. Period. It just is. And Secret Wars is like the swan song finale to that. And it's great. But that Avenger saga is even better. And we really haven't gotten much of it from the MCU. So you're probably wondering, why is that story so good if you haven't read it already? So we're going to get into that. Anyway, this is the title card for Avengers Time Runs Out. This was another title card that was included, which I think is kind of stupid. Why are they going to do a movie called Battleworld when Secret Wars is basically Battleworld? And none of the Battleworld comics are good, but it's also the Illuminati title card. I've also talked about that. And then there is the Avengers Everything Dies. Regardless, whether it's Illuminati, Everything Dies, Time Runs Out, or anything of the sort, you're really getting the same story, okay? And this story, you have to understand, this story starts with basically they find out about the incursions and the Black Swan who comes to warn them. And by the way, that's why I think Ana de Armas is playing. I think Ana de Armas is playing the Black Swan if she's in the movie. James Mack has a pretty spotty record. I wouldn't say he is the most credible scooper in the game. However, it's been rumored that Ana de Armas has been playing Black Swan for a long time. So anyway, let's get into the Avengers, New Avengers, Time Runs Out story, okay? So the incursions become escalated. And in the incursions, as I've described many times before, two Earths collide. They either both explode and die, or one of them survives. So the Illuminati forms behind Captain America's back. Well, first Captain America was involved, and they basically wipe Cap's memory, almost like the Men in Black thing. I think it was Doctor Strange who put a spell on Cap, so Cap forgot, because they knew Captain America was never going to be okay with blowing up another planet to save themselves. And the rest of the Illuminati knew they were going to have to do that. So the Illuminati was a secret group formed by Tony Stark, and the Avengers had really fractured because Tony ended up operating in secrecy from Cap.